Well, hey there. Long time no see. Sorry it's taking so long to get another blog up here, but I just haven't been in the mood to put one up, and so here I am. Now, this won't be as long as many, but I wanted to give you an update where I was at. As some of you know, my name is Terry, and I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is basically taking your stomach, making it a much smaller stomach. It's a permanent thing, and it's going to be like this forever. And it very simply, then it becomes a permanent portion controller inside of you. And it works like a charm. I don't have any complaints about where it's at. I mean, everything hasn't been perfect. As far as the surgery and what's expected and pain, whatever, all that's perfect. It's just, it's a different way of life. It's a different way to eat, which means not eating as much. One thing about it now is you don't fight the willpower because your body fills up, and that's the end of it. So that's some of the good stuff. Let me tell you a little bit something I have been experiencing, and some of you that may be looking at doing this or may have just done it, is after the surgery, the week after, I really didn't experience any nausea, or after the surgery, any of the anesthesia nausea. However, 6 weeks now after the surgery, probably going back about a week and a half, I've started having a little bit of nausea every day. When I say it's little, it's very minor, but it's like my stomach's just kind of upset. And it's usually when it's empty. It's not usually after I eat. It's usually when it's empty and I'm looking at eating sometime soon. So I think maybe what I've guessed at in the past is sometimes your stomach it's almost like I feel like my stomach needs something in it. But it's very minor. Not enough to even make a big deal out of it all. Interesting is I saw this report on Nightline someone had sent me about this specific surgery, and they talked about a lot of their patients after this was done, because of the part of the stomach that was removed was the biggest part in your body that makes a hormone called ghrelin, which stimulates hunger. It is your hunger hormone. And then after removing that part of the stomach, they don't experience hunger. And I didn't experience that. I mean, I still felt hungry. Just when you went to eat, you didn't eat so much. But last week, I did kind of experience that, where I had to kind of tell myself have something to eat. I was having some days when I just wasn't experiencing hunger. So I got a little feel of that. But this week, that kind of came back where, I'm hungry sometimes I'm not. So, yeah, I mean, some people say they're never hungry again. I haven't had that. However, I'm not worried about it, because no matter where I'm at, who's cooking the food, what it is, I can have whatever. I'm just not going to have a whole lot of it. I'll tell you where I'm at, and then I'll just call it quits on this video and let you know that it has slowed down, but that's fine. I'd rather lose it slow, but I know it's steady. The great thing about when you go to check the scale at this stage, it's not going up on you. It's either going to be down or it's going to be the same. But as of a couple of days ago, so I'm 6 weeks after the surgery, I'm at 306 pounds. That makes me down 54 pounds since I began this whole thing. So I feel really good about that. I mean, it's 54 pounds. It's a lot of weight. I'm only 6 pounds away from that 300 mark, which I'm just dying to get back below, because I haven't been there for several years. And that's going to be a great day. It's going to be a fun day when we go below it. Because what's nice about this is maybe some of you have been on diets and you've lost weight. You went below a magic number. And then all of a sudden you kind of messed up and you started not eating right, and all of a sudden next thing you know, you're back over your magic number. Well, once I get below that magic number 3, which is one of my magic numbers, that shouldn't happen. It should just be continuing to go down. It's just slower now, and I'm okay with that. So that's where I'm at. Things are going good. Some of you have written me and asked some questions. I'm sorry I don't have them here. I've written a lot of you back individually on the emails. I'll try to address some general questions next time. So again, if you're considering doing this, absolutely. I would do it again in a second, and I can't wait till I'm down, 100 pounds, and I can say that even more, with complete conviction. I had kind of hoped and thought maybe by Christmas time I'd be down 75 pounds. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. That's still, 3 weeks away. We'll just see where I'm at. I could be wrong. I could drop another, what is that, 10, 15? Well, that's close to 20 pounds. But I'm going to be close, and that'll be kind of cool to actually think I'm going to get down 75 pounds like I thought maybe before Christmas. All right, I'm rambling. I'll stop now. It was good talking to you, and I'll post again. I know I'm going to get a post up here as soon as I get over that 300 mark. I'm dying to get below that mark. That's going to be fun. Anyway, See ya.